I came for a budget meeting, but guess what? Silvana's doing more work. She cannot help herself. Welcome back, guys, to my channel. It has been a whirlwind from the last time to this time, but I wanted to show you the day after my filler, my lip filler and my face filler. I didn't get any swelling, which was great, and I have fuller lips, but to me they look natural. They're still going to go down by 10 to 20%, which is what you should expect from the day of injection until about 3 days after. So this is one day after. It's still going to go down 10 to 20. So I just wanted to show it to you as promised. Here's the cheek. What happens with doing the cheek, which I really personally like, is that it lifts some of this stuff that we don't like. Just by, I mean, even if you were to pull your own cheek a little bit, you'll notice that it also corrects this marionette lines. And I really think it looks very natural. She is an absolute perfectionist and has a very good understanding of the facial features. If you didn't see what I did to my face, I will link it right here. This episode takes you to the entire process of getting filler. And I will also identify what I did, which was, I believe, Restalyne, and then specifically lip filler. I'm going to find out what names we used of what product, and then I'm going to put it in the description section for those of you who want to know exactly which filler I used in which part of my face. I know she even did a special Botox. I didn't know that you could choose. So that's what's great about this doctor. So I wanted to put on a little bit of lip gloss. This is like a little bit of lip. It's like a gloss with some color, just to give you guys the feel of the lusciousness. Not bad, eh? So I'm really happy with the results. I feel refreshed. I feel younger, and that's what it's about. If you are worried about looking overdone, then I certainly not with Dr. K. She is a Botox and injector whisperer. She's the best. You'd have to travel to Pasadena, but a lot of you live around the area, and I think it's 100% worth it because she understands the anatomy of the face and injects you in places you didn't even know you needed it, and then notice that it affects other areas of your face. So it's not quite literally, I want cheeks, and then they inject your cheeks. They have to inject in other places that you do not understand or know about because we're not doctors, we're not plastic surgeons, and she is. So I trust her implicitly, and I'm going to continue on my new routine with her, and I just wanted to show you what it looked like 24 hours after the injection. Something else I wanted to mention that I tried yesterday after I came back from my procedure. You know how they poke you and everything? And then the doctor was kind enough to put all sorts of beauty products on my face. And I was super excited to have been gifted these things. I feel very lucky. And this is what I wanted to show you. And I'm going to be trying these out. And the doctor did say, you have to try a product for 4 to 6 weeks before you see its effects. So we're going to really be able to weigh in on this. Although I have tried her product before, so I can definitively tell you that these are formulated in a way that, by the way, not sponsored, not paid, no affiliate marketing with these products. It's literally just me sharing her really good compounds. As a doctor, she formulated these 20 years ago and has been selling them nonstop. And people come back and buy 3 to 4 bottles at a time. I mean, I've seen them in the office. They're like, I'll take 4 of those. So I'm going to talk through quickly what she put on my face last night and what is her recommendation for a very simple routine. It's a 3-step routine, and I told her, you know, in all honesty, I have a 12-step routine, and she said, look, I understand if you have the wherewithal to do 12 steps, but most people don't. So if you guys want a condensed, all-in-one, easy 3-step routine, I really suggest that you try Dr. K's products. Try it for yourself, 4 to 6 weeks, you'll see. And I'm certainly going to be doing that. So, and I will share with you my results as we go. But one thing I do know about her products is the vitamin C. Now, there's no question that we need vitamin C. Everyone talks about vitamin C. And the only vitamin C that I like on the market is SkinCeuticals. And I haven't tried anything else other than SkinCeuticals and some other ones that I didn't like that I'm not going to mention. And Dr. K. I haven't tried her vitamin C, which I'm going to start trying. But what she did say about this product, which I'm very excited about, is the fact that, and she put all of this on my face yesterday when I left, and it just did some beautiful absorption throughout the night, and I felt really rejuvenated in the morning, like my skin looked really, really good. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna come close and give you guys a frightening look at my face, but look, my skin, I'm very proud of my skin, even though there was, you know, brown spots. You know, when you take those 3D pictures, the Kodak, and you go underneath the 12,000 layers, yes, you see spots. Of course, I've lived a long life. However, I really feel that my skin is in unbelievable condition, and that's because I've always, since I was a child, taken care of it. My mother was very, very wonderful at teaching me those things. So, but back to the vitamin C. This is why I love her vitamin C. The amount of vitamin C in this formula is much higher than other products. So if the product ingredients are listed and one of the last ingredients is the vitamin C, that means it has the least amount of vitamin C in order of concentration. Her vitamin C serum is known, according to Dr. K, to really help rejuvenate the skin, you know, help with the collagen buildup, help with these, you know, H spots and melasma and melatonin, all of those things. And the amount of vitamin C in her product is clinical grade. So the maximum you can put in a product, she put. So you're getting pure vitamin C, whereas, by the way, the fact that her bottle is not see-through is another indication that she knows what she's talking about. If your bottle of vitamin C is see-through, it cannot be real vitamin C because it cannot live exposed to sunlight. And so this vitamin C is not exposed to sunlight. I know the concentrations are very, very high. So she confirmed that. It has vitamin A, it has vitamin E, it has the Q10, which is really important. I've always used Q10, but as an example, one of my 12 steps is a Q10. So now I don't have to worry about the Q10 because it's in here. It's got the ascorbic acid, THD, and umbilica. It has a really good combination of products. And this is why this is hyper important. So after this product, you put 1 or 2 drops all over your face, morning, night, and then you go in with your deep blue hydration. This is her routine. This is her 3-step routine, which I will be trying in that order. So the second is essentially this is hyaluronic acid, which I use in my 12-step, but now I'm going to use Dr. K's. And then I will weigh in on what I found and the effects it had on my skin in about 4 to 6 weeks. And I'll keep you posted as time goes on because we're always together, right, guys? And you just apply this to clean face once or twice daily, and that's it. Then she said her absolute game changer product, her #1 selling product, is the Transform Stem Cell Moisturizer. So I have not tried this product before, and I am excited to try it. She had so many good reasons why this product is transformative because it works with regenerating your own peptides. And you might have seen it when we were talking on YouTube on that episode, but it regenerates growth factors. That's what it was, which is, I think, peptides. Anyway, so this is what it does. It regenerates your skin with growth factors. So that is the part that is very cutting edge when it comes to the science of the skin. So growth factors are very, very important, and super antioxidants are very important for your skin. And this will boost the collagen. So as you age, you lose collagen. We all have figured that out. And sure, it looks good in the beginning when you're 30 because you lose all your baby fat and you also have a little bit more definition. But as you age, you become sometimes gaunt and in the wrong places. So you really want to get some of that collagen back. And this really boosts your collagen production. So it kind of has, and also it is a brightening product. She told me that it helps with your pigment. And I've got a lot of pigment. Most of us have pigment. It would be impossible. We live on planet Earth. We interact with the sun. We're going to have pigment unless we're in those countries where it's dark all the time, which, you know, then you guys have better skin. What can I say? Today, actually, we are filming YouTube. So I am vlogging about a YouTube, which is kind of funny. But the vlogs are my everyday life. The YouTubes are tutorials about interior design. And I have them both on. So if you guys only like tutorials, you can just subscribe to those or just watch those. If you like the dailies, then this is the dailies. The dailies have a little more fun, fashion. They're very casual. And anyhow, I wanted to show you my outfit because you guys asked for more content when it comes to clothing. I just got this top. I gotta remove the tag. Reformation. I'm obsessed with these pants. I love them. Do you guys love these? I love them. By the way, I think this cut is phenomenal. They remind me of my very expensive Alaya, and these are much more affordable, which I'm excited about. And I love the color. I love jeans, and I love colored jeans as well. All right, I will link these in case you guys want to know what size I'm wearing, what style, whatever. And I'll see you in the next. Okay, so this is a little bit of behind the scenes. We're setting up for, hi Morgan, our beautiful videographer. And this is where we always sit down for those of you who watch regularly. We've got our lights, we've got our florals, and we are working here. The dog, of course, is in every shot. He's very excited. He loves filming days. And Gabby is hard at work. In the interim, Max had his wisdom teeth pulled. He's 23, and he had all 4 teeth pulled. So Alicia is being our chef. Alicia, right? Are you the chef this week?
Oh yeah, I am.
So she's making soup puree for Max. And then now all of a sudden, he is requesting, what is he requesting? He needs meat. He's like, we're gonna make bolognese.
Yes.
So he's like, I don't care, I'm not allowed to chew. I need meat. He's a true carnivore, this kid. So he's half Argentinian, and you know how much meat they eat in Argentina. So I think that's a big part of it. And let me show you somebody else that's hard at work. What's going on?
Working.
Are you making cash? It's kind of a nice work environment, I'd say.
I do. I was just thinking that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many people get to work in front of the, in a loggia, in front of a fountain. No complaints from you, right?
No.
Bye, darling.
Thank you. Bye.
And that is what's happening in this household. Here's a little behind the scenes of what it really looks like. I know a lot of you are like, what does it look like? And this is what it is. All right, guys, we finished filming YouTube, literally filmed for about 6 to 7 hours, filmed a lot of content. And now I think I deserve an evening out. So I'm gonna show you my look. I am wearing this adorable dress. I think it's by Endless Love, but I'll link it. And I'm wearing my Givenchy, look at the vintage. I like to buy a lot of vintage earrings, so I put an alert on eBay for Givenchy or Dior, and then I get these alerts, and then I find these earrings. So that's how I do it, if you guys are wondering. Then I'm gonna grab my little Kelly. My shoes are like the Greek sandals. I don't know if you guys can see, I keep going further and further away. But they're the Greek YSL sandals I got from the YSL outlet. And my glasses are Loewe. I wanted to show you my lips 3 days after the full syringe. So I don't know if I told you that I got a full syringe, but I got a full syringe. And I've never done a full syringe ever in my life. So this was a big risk, I would say, for me, because I hadn't done it. And I want to show you what it looks like. So it's 10 to 20%. I would say this is probably where it's going to stay. I hope, because I like it. I'm going to show you profile. Right? It doesn't have the duck. I hate the duck. We don't want the duck. It doesn't have the duck effect. It is very natural. I've lined them the way that I always like to line my lips, whether I had lips, injections or not. And then I always cut early here, It just gives a better, more beautiful shape. And I think they look natural. Sound off. What do you guys think? Do they look like before? Better? The same? What do you guys think? All right, guys, I am got ready because I am going to a budget meeting regarding the flip project. Yes, we are over budget. Shocking. No, not really. It happens because I like very expensive things. When it comes to doing my flip projects, I like to put the best, literally the best of the best. So we have all Callista plumbing, literally, like craziness, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we're going to talk about that. I am wearing a Skims dupe. That's right. This is an Amazon Skims. I like it because I thought I'd try it and it works. Flax Ballet, the Loewe purse, which I like because it's comfies, and away we go. By the way, I had to show you my new wallpaper. This is my wallpaper collection with Vellarte, and we filmed this yesterday. We did a whole reel, which you've probably already seen, but isn't it gorgeous? So do you guys remember when I was in Italy and I talked to you about the trees? Those trees that get me? Well, these are it. And I duplicated them. And I have this wallpaper in 4 different colors. We have a sepia. We have this sort of like a brownish, very earthy color. We have an all green. We've got a black and white. I mean, it's like my favorite on the planet. We styled it, and I will link this wallpaper and the whole collection if you guys are interested in the description section, because I'm very proud of it and I hope you guys like it. Sound off if this reminds you of Italy. Somebody's looking for me. Hi. Let's go. You ready?
You need this notebook?
No, I don't need that notebook.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're going to go see Luigi. We're going to go see Luigi.
Yeah, I can go.
We're taking Oscar. Service entrance, I guess you could call it. This is like the downstairs entrance where only we come in and out of. And there's a lot of traffic. A lot of packages get delivered here. I mean, as you can see, these are all the things that come in that have to do with, the house, collaborations, et cetera, et cetera. It's kind of a mess. And the reason I did this floor is because there's so much traffic and I love them. They absolutely match the floors upstairs. Wouldn't you, Sandy?
Mm-hmm.
They're like identical to the floors upstairs. We laid them in a herringbone pattern. If you guys are interested, let me know. I will link them for you so that you can buy the exact ones. What's happening? And they're made in Italy, by the way. And very affordable considering they're made in Italy. Another package for me. Oh guys, that reminds me, I found some really good items from H&M that I couldn't say no to, and I'll show you guys. How come you came out of the car? He was moaning for his mommy? You were moaning for your mommy? I love you. I love you. All right, you'll pick up the coffees. It's 2 iced lattes. I'll be right here. Okay, every time I come, when I come to Jade's Market and I have a free moment, I go into Switch. Switch is the cutest store you've ever seen. Literally have the best buyers there. Like the buyers that select the clothing are really good. So Let's go check it out, see what's happening at Switch. That was Switch, and now my master is calling me. Yes, master, I'm here.
Master.
Were you calling me?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I got the.
You got the coffees?
And
he's ready to roll. And he's ready to roll. Wondering what I'm doing at the Switch.
What are you doing at the Switch?
Oh my God, they have the cutest selection of Magda Butrym.
I don't know.
I know, honey, you don't. But she's a designer that I am obsessed with lately. And she's from Eastern Europe. And she has a lot of great things, but her stuff is really expensive. It's like $4,000 for a dress.
Oh my God.
$2,000 for like a casual dress. It's too much. So you gotta wait. I'm gonna try and put my seatbelt on, but you know what the problem is? The seatbelt is broken. Point is, I love her, and I'm gonna find her on sale. There's some brands you just have to find on sale, because you can't justify spending $4 grand on a dress. Look at my coffee. So this is Jade's iced coffee single shot. I like a single shot. I don't want to over caffeine. Devin goes for the double shots, perhaps triple sometimes. He can have a lot of caffeine. For me, a single is all I do in one day. I only have one coffee and I enjoy it, and I go out of my way to get a nice coffee. I love Jade's Market in the Beverly Glen Center. The coffees are great. And yes, I just realized that I always sip from the corner of my mouth. Something I taught myself 100 years ago, and by default I do it that way so that I don't get the cigarette mouth lines. You guys might think I'm crazy, but this is how you maintain your face, your appearance. Every little thing helps. Okay, so I came for a budget meeting, but guess what? Silvana's doing more work. She cannot help herself. So we added an arch. Here's the problem when you're doing so many homes. You get jealous and you want to do your own. Is that what it is? She's like, yeah, she's like, why should everybody else get the arch? I want the arch too. It looks great.
Looks good, right?
Yes. So what are we doing? You're painting?
Yeah, painting all the trims there.
No, I like our pendant.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Let's keep it then.
No, we're not changing the pendant. I didn't remember what we put in, but I like it. It's perfect. Okay, so you've got the double vanity here.
Yes,
this is new.
New, yes.
Which is so cute.
Oak.
And this is a beautiful oak piece. I won't open in case it's messy, but it's not. Super organized. Proud of you.
No, really, it could be better.
And what else are we doing?
What else are we doing? changing all the.
So we talked about this wallpaper, which is really great, but we can't do an accent wall. So I think we should wallpaper the rest of the room.
With
I think
your
it would
paper, though.
with my paper. Yes, exactly. So the backyard is looking incredible. This backyard is for Los Angeles where nobody has any space. This backyard is literally next level. It is enormous. And look at all our Callista items. We had it all delivered here and it's taking over your backyard. Thank God you have a huge backyard. Okay, let's talk about your pool for a second. I love this pool. And the funny thing is you made it before you met me.
Yes.
And that's when I knew that this woman is beyond because pool design, I am psycho about it, and you have exactly the same aesthetic as I do. Exact. Because you mitered your tiles to the edge. Yeah. And then you put tile. There's no reason to have really unattractive coping, guys. I hate bulky coping that looks like sometimes is concrete, looks like concrete, looks completely different than the pool. Why can't we have a clean, beautiful pool? Remember when we were looking at this space when she was under construction, we finished the living room, and we've got this gorgeous piece we bought at Soho Home with the matching chairs, and we put up my favorite lights ever. These are wood on the outside and glass on the inside. I'll link all this stuff for you guys. That's Studio Luddite, and they're incredible. Then we put in a brand new fireplace. This is the same design we did at one of our flip projects, and we both loved it so much. We're like, Silvana, you need this fireplace. Look how clean, look how nice. So we took regular fire bricks and we cut them in half, and we created the herringbone pattern. Not hard to do and not expensive to do. And then we did black matte absolute granite around and created a curve. I think it looks fantastic. I have to style the wood though, guys. This will be styled to make it look, it's, gas fireplace, but with faux wood. I'm gonna style that. And then we're waiting for the Nina Takesh furniture to come in for the rest of the living room. This is just temporary L-shaped sofa, but we are going to change this out and the coffee table. So I will show you when it's fully done. And of course, pinkies. So on Sundays, I like to do a little bit of my body care and self-care that I don't have time to do over the weekend. And you guys were asking me about this. You said, what do you do for moisturizing your body and body care? Because that is equally important than obviously your face is, to me, number one, but then your body is also your biggest organ. And you want to be able to take care of it. So I thought I would share quickly what I do for my self-care. You can do this more often. I only have time to do it once a week, but I use my Kate McLeod dry brush, which I have been loving. So what I do is I take my dry brush from Kate McLeod and I literally do a dry brush all over my body. And this is really amazing because I almost feel like, do you guys see, like there's like a filter now on my skin when I do the dry brush. It's crazy. So I love that. And I go especially in the areas that you usually don't touch. And I'll tell you what these areas are. Right here and right here, you don't realize that you're hardly getting any, you're really not getting in those areas when you're taking a shower. So you want to go in areas that you're usually not paying attention to and do your dry brush all over. So after that, I take my bath. And then when I come out of the bath, part of my McLeod body that I've been doing, that I've been loving, is I take this unbelievable, it smells like neroli. It's got so many beautiful ingredients to it, and it's kept in this sort of gauze. I open it up and you warm it up with your hand. I don't want to do it too much now because I have to do the dry brush after I get off videoing with this with you guys, and then you just warm it into your skin. And can I tell you that once you do this, your body feels so rejuvenated, and it's the warmth and the oils, completely vegan, cruelty-free, It smells like divinity. So it has rose, neroli, frankincense, and it is just, oh, I can't tell you, very, very subtle scent to it so that it won't clash with your perfume. And when you put it on your skin after the dry brush and after your bath, I do this after the bath, is completely rejuvenated. And my skin feels so good and has that beautiful glow to it. So that is what I'll be doing in a few moments when I get in my bathtub. Something else that I've been doing before I get into the bathtub, which is right after I do my dry brush, is to exfoliate. And I received these, this was gifted to me. So I always like to share how I got things. And this happens to be Molly Sims brand, YSE Beauty. And these are exfoliating pads. I didn't know if I was going to like them, and I won't share it until I like it, but I love it. These exfoliating pads, by the way, you get so many in here, and they're easy. And I need easy and quick. And what's really cute is that you can stick your fingers inside of them. Quickly, you want to close the top. You want to preserve, because they're wet, you want to preserve so it doesn't dry up. So this is a really good product. I will link this as well as to exactly what it is. And what I like to do before I get into the bath is I essentially exfoliate my skin by going in soft circular motions. Now this is going to make, it's going to exacerbate my skin. You're going to see it's going to get red, but that's normal. Your skin's going to get red when you're exfoliating it. And of course, I'm getting my lip gloss all over it. But I go all over gently in a circular motion. Remember, you don't want to pull your skin down, guys. 50 years of pulling and you're going to have issues. So do it gently and go in an upward motion. So even when you're putting your makeup on, I see a lot of people when they're doing tutorials use their brushes downward as they're putting on their foundation. And I say, don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, so I'm going to go in an upward motion, and I can tell you that the pad is brown, right? And it's not that my skin is dirty because I did a 12-step skin routine last night. But what happens is that all of the hyaluronic acids and all of the products, retinoids and retinols and all of the things that I put on my skin will make the top layer of your skin sort of peel. And this will accelerate and quickly allow your skin to peel. So which is why you see, and I'm sorry to be, gross about it. I guess it's kind of gross, but just so you see that you really want to remove that top layer so that new skin can be regenerated. And one pad goes a really long way. That's why I really like these pads. You don't need more than one. And you just want to go in the circular motion everywhere. You will see my skin is going to start to look and feel really good. Really, really good. And I am excited to show you what goes next. So I'm going to do this all over my neck and all over my face, and then I'll show you what I do next. Okay, the next thing I do once my face has been exfoliated and is relatively clean is that I go in with, this is one of my favorite products. It's by MZ Skin. I'll link everything below as usual so you don't have to stress. And this is a both cleanser and mask. I use it as a mask. Now, you guys have to be careful. First time you use some of these products, just be gentle. Don't leave it on for too long. Test it out. Just, be smart about it. So maybe you just use it to wash your skin, and then if your skin tolerates it, then you will use it as a mask. But I'm going to use it as a mask because I've used it before, and you want to apply it to damp skin. My skin is a bit damp from the pads, and I just put a nice layer on, just like that. One of my favorite products, I have to say. And I actually put this on first, and I got so excited I forgot. So. Body care without hair care today. I'll do hair care on another vlog. So I pull my hair back and I take just a thin layer of this product. And next level, I believe this is, actually I know this was formulated by a doctor and a dermatologist, and her products are tried, true, and tested. So voila, I put that on while I'm gonna go and do my dry brush. So one thing I do when I'm in the bath is that I put my jewelry inside this Magnasonic, and what it does is, with the vibration and a little bit of liquid detergent, it cleans my jewelry. So whatever I'm wearing, whatever I've worn that week, I know I want to clean, and this is a very safe way to do it. And I'll link this. This is from my Amazon shop, and I've been using this for years. I like to put it on 460. So as my body's getting cleaned, so is my jewelry. So that is essentially the Sunday body routine. I go in with my deodorant, which I really like. And this one, of course, doesn't have aluminum in it. And I'll show you, it smells really nice. Terramina is the scent of the deodorant, and it's a really great brand. And you know, it's not antiperspirant, guys, because we can't use those anymore. So you have to keep that in mind. If you have to have antiperspirant, then that's a different story. But if you just want a good, really good deodorant that's eco and all natural ingredients, this is a really good one, Evolve Together. And anyhow, that is Sunday. I did wash my face with a cloth that you guys saw. That cloth I love. And I have a pack of them, and I use them at night with my skincare routine, which I'll show you. That's a much longer tutorial, so that's going to take time. But I do use those in the bath when I'm taking off that mask that you guys saw me put on. And I also use it as one of my 3 steps for my cleansing. I love it. It's thin. It was recommended to me by Monica Blunder, actually, who's a makeup artist. And she's like, this is how I do it. And I'm like, it's genius. And I've been doing it ever since. And I buy a bunch of them. We wash them, we fold them, we put them back, and I use one and I throw it out. And it's actually more eco-friendly because you don't have to use so much cotton, and you can just wash it. And they don't stain. Funny enough, the muslin does not stain. So we're able to get all the makeup out, and there's a ton of makeup on it. And mascara. So the last thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to wear makeup because it's Sunday. I try and give my face a little bit of rest if I can. And that's where I'm just going to put on today a little bit of moisturizer. This is by Merit. I like it. It's technically a priming moisturizer that you use under your makeup, but I think it's really nice. I'm going to put that on. And it is also great for under makeup or not under makeup. I like to put that on. And then I'm going to do my sunscreen, which I will never live without. You guys know, even if I don't leave the house, there are UV rays coming in from that window. So I go nowhere without it. So I'm going to put on immediately some of this mineral sunscreen. It's a bit much because it's white, but I don't care. That's the only way I can preserve my skin. And then I always add my La Roche-Posay, which is in the refrigerator. So I got to get that out because I ran out and I keep forgetting to pull it out of the fridge. And I like to put a couple drops of, I like to put a couple drops of my Monica Blender oil. This is her face oil, just so that it soothes my skin, it nourishes my skin, and it hydrates my skin today. And guys, look at my skin just from a little bit of exfoliation. I mean, it wasn't a great complicated process. I don't want to complicate it for you guys. If you have no time at all, do what I just did, which is your exfoliating pad, do the mask. The mask is revolutionary. I mean, when I wear this mask, let me show you my skin so you guys can see. When I clean my face with this mask, and I am bearing it all for you guys. I can't even get any closer to this camera. This is the glow that I get because I know if I've exfoliated well. I know that there you go, you guys can see what's happening. I still have a couple bruises from the injections, but it's literally one right here and a couple in the lips. But that is part and parcel of doing injections. But considering I had literally 55 punctures in my face, I literally had almost virtually no bruising other than this tiny little one, and then just some in the lips, which I don't mind because quite honestly, you can cover your lips up very easily with a little bit of gloss. So then I put some gloss on, and I am ready for a very nutritious, delicious skin relaxation day. And I don't care who I run into if I go out, this is what you're gonna get, because you have to take care of your skin, and you gotta give your skin a break from makeup. And I wear a lot of makeup because I'm always, always, always on the run. And I am always doing filming, so I always have to do it. So just remember to take care of your skin, your scalp. I'm just doing my Vegamore now. I try and do it twice a day, especially on a Sunday. It doesn't make my hair oily, so it doesn't matter that I washed it. And I'm going to be sharing my hair care journey with you guys in another episode because I want to give it a little bit more time with everything that I'm doing, and I'm seeing real results. I'm very excited about it. And I'm going to really show you some before and afters, and you guys can be the judge, right? All right, we'll see you in a little bit. One of you guys was asking about what perfume, and this is what I just sprayed on myself. And I have very, very sensitive nose, so much so that I can smell people who have a cold, like from 30 feet away. So I can't use anything strong, and I am obsessed with this Trudon Isla perfume. It is so light. It is so beautiful. I don't even know what's in it. It smells like a little bit of jasmine, a little bit of neroli, I think, a little bit of mandarin. It's very, very, very fresh, very, very light. So I highly recommend it. And I'm going to put all of these things, again, in the description and on the blog. So we're going to do blog sections for you guys where I recap everything that I'm using at the moment, you know, during the different seasons. And you guys can always reference the website to see what's happening in case you miss some of these vlogs. So after I do the dry brush and then I put the butter on me, I always like to go in with my body lotion. This is the same fragrance as my shower gel, and I love it. It's really important for hydration. I like the argan oil that's in it. So then I lather on top of sort of the butter. I like a little bit of oil. Guys, surprise, I am not home anymore. And we came to Lost Wages, like I like to call it, Lost Wages. We're in Vegas, and we're here for one night only. And I'm here for something very, very interesting. I can't share yet with you what I'm doing, but maybe you'll get a clue from the activities that are going to take place. All right, let me show you around. We are at... You can see the dome in the background. I hadn't seen it yet. Isn't that the greatest thing? It's so cool. So that's the dome. We're at the Wynn Encore Hotel. And we're in the room. This is what the Wynn Encore looks like for those of you who haven't been to Las Vegas. Voila, there's the room. There's Mr. Man, always here to support and love his wife, yes? Always here to support and love. We have our one outfit for the evening. And voila, here is the Vegas bathrooms. Now, can we talk design for a second? One thing you guys know about Vegas is that everything is over the top. So no, I would not ever put anything this gaudy in a home. But I just love how they do it. The one thing I do like actually are the doors. I think the doors are done well. And I like the sort of modern factor to them with the paneling. It's a raised sort of panels. And I wouldn't really duplicate anything else. Like, this is just very boring. Very, very, very boring. The doors are good though. I like them. I like them. All right, we are going to dinner now. So I gotta get dressed. Bye. Fit check. I am wearing this black dress from Ray. My shoes are my favorite brand, as you guys know, Saint Laurent. And we are late. We're going to Delilah's for dinner. I don't think they allow any filming in there, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to show you. I'll try and sneak it in. You guys know how I like to do that. And I have my Bedazzle Bottega. I have my Bedazzle Bottega because when in doubt, when you are in Vegas, you gotta go a little glitzy, a little glam. And then I have a blazer because they literally crank the air all over Vegas. Okay, are you guys ready for my cuff? How chic is she? I'm gonna take off the other bracelets, but I love her. This cuff is next level. I will link it. Guess what? Guess where I got it from? Tiffany? Are you thinking Tiffany? No, Amazon. My blazer is Wardrobe NYC. And this, my dears, is the full look. All right, let's go before Devin shoots me. You're into eating. Okay, but my cuff at Tiffany, I'm doing a test run. If I really like it, I might want to get the Tiffany one. But when there's some things that you guys like and you're just not sure if you want to really invest in the piece, and you can find the dupe, get the dupe, test it out, see if it's something you like, and maybe you don't like it. Maybe it feels uncomfortable. Anyway, we're meeting some friends, and they're very privé, so I'm not going to be able to show you our friends, but I'll show you a sneak peek of Delilah. Okay guys, today's outfit, I am wearing these really fun, I don't think Devin likes them, but I like them. Do you like these pants? Yeah, they're cute. Citizens of Humanity pants, and then my cardigan is from Eskine, something like that. And honey, you left your driver's license on the sofa. I guess that is where it lives. Oh, my lipstick is Armani, and it's long lasting. So this will stay on throughout literally the whole day, but it looks kind of like moist and luscious. Let's show them the dome.
There's the dome. There's the wind.
Oh, you're vlogging now? You're a vlogger?
Yeah. There's Trump Tower and Treasure Island.
Wait, look at the pool. The pool is great. Honey, I wish we were pooling today.
Oh, me too, but we're going to go to a convention center.
For something very, very exciting that's happening.
Very.
Look, the planes are landing there in the horizon. Wow, baby. Ride in style magic. So we're here with a big manufacturer. Long story. But, so I'm looking to source some products because Nina Takesh will be expanding. This is the first sort of entrance into what I think will be a very good venture for our business. We are not only interior design, we are lifestyle guys, as you guys know, and as you guys have noticed, we're branching into other categories because there seems to be a lot of interest. And so some new products are going to be coming out in the near future, and you guys get to see how this works. We're at the inception of product iteration, and this will go into design, development, production, and then marketing. So those of you interested in anything that has to do with launching products, you're going to be interested in following the vlog, because not only do I talk about interior design, but we also talk about business. I have an MBA outside of all of my life experience, and I have taken many products to launch to market all the way into Target. Yes, I had a retail store, guys. Prior to this life, I had a very successful children's retail store, and we launched products in Target, Bye Bye Baby, Babies R Us. We did licensing products and private label, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So this is fun for me. Anything that has to do with...
Your purse is open.
Yes, I will close it. Thank you. Anything that has to do with business, transactions, sales, fun, development, marketing, that's my forte. So there's a lot to learn, a lot to do. Let's go. So when you come to sourcing in Las Vegas, you can look for sourcing of products by manufacturer. So in this case, you've got, for example, Mexico, you've got Turkey, you've got Egypt, and it just goes on, and they have everything that you could possibly imagine to manufacture. Guys, we're back from Vegas. It took about 4 hours to get back. It wasn't bad at all. We left around 4, had a giant meal, and I was so stuffed in the car, and we literally crashed. I was exhausted, probably because we didn't even get in to Vegas until 10 o'clock at night. So we had reservations at 10:30 for Delilah's, and I never stay out late because there's no reason for me to be out late, but because we didn't get in until 10:30, basically our reservations were at 10:30. So by the time we ate, I didn't get back to bed until 1 in the morning. So the next day I was shattered. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, just goes to show how important sleep is. You have to get your sleep or you're just going to be running on empty. We walked about 10,000 steps the following day, so I was happy about that. I always like to get in some steps. I count my steps, so that was good. And that's it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it.